The Richmond VFL team got up by 6 points in an absolute thriller on the weekend against the Sandringham Dragons. It literally came right down to the very, very last kick of the game after the siren, if you don't mind, by Joel Garner to secure the win. Crazy scenes. It was unbelievable. We'll go through the scoreline quickly. The Zebras 11-8-74 were defeated by the Tigers 11-14-80, like I said, by 6 points after the siren. That last quarter, we were absolutely peppering the inside 50s, but just couldn't convert. There was a couple of really close chances. Campbell Gray went for a long bomb from about 55 that just missed. Razzo missed one from a snap around the body. And we were getting so close. And there weren't many goals kicked in that quarter either. And I think a lot of us thought time was going to run out. But the Zebras went for a quick clearing kick. And they absolutely skied it. And then, Joel Garner just slid in and took a very, very good mark under extreme pressure conditions, and the game was tied up at that point, so any score was going to win. He was about 45 metres out, directly in front pretty much, and went back and slotted a goal and got the job done. Crazy scenes. Well done to Jake Batchelor and the VFL team, who notched up their second win, and it was full with a lot of actual VFL listed players, so they're playing really, really good footy at the moment. But we'll take a look quickly at some of the AFL listed players and what they did for that game. Leading disposal getter for us was actually Kane McCullough for the whole team. He had 28 touches, 3 marks, 7 tackles, 9 clearances. I believe he was taken off, I think it was at the start of the third quarter, midway through the third quarter, as carryover for the AFL game, maybe, or for minutes being managed. I can't remember which reason it was, but he didn't play out the full game. So 28 disposals. You would think he's done enough to get a senior recall. I was really shocked he didn't get a recall in the game just gone against St Kilda, to be honest. But he'll be very, very close. Next down on the list in terms of disposals, Campbell Gray had 13 disposals, 3 marks, 5 tackles. And like I said, he had that flying shot at the end. He actually did kick a goal during the course of the day and a very long behind that almost got us the win. Jonty Fall, 13 disposals, 4 marks, 1 tackle, 2 behinds from Jonty. So he's still plying his craft, which is good to see. Jasper Alger had 12 disposals, 3 marks, 1 tackle, 1 clearance, 2 goals. So he's definitely sort of pushing for a case to be in the seniors. It might be interesting if Mansell does get suspended for shoving the St Kilda play into the contest. Even though the AFL have pretty much said that's an okay action to do now, we'll find a way to have Mansell suspended, you watch. But anyway, if that happens, then I wouldn't be shocked if Jasper Alger does make his way in as first cab off the rank. I just think he's put together the best body of work in the VFL to make his call up more valid, except like he's probably competing against Morris Rowley Jr., who probably hasn't put in quite the same body of work. He's still been in and out of training loads, and I just don't think he's fully up to speed yet, Morris Jr. Next up, though, we had Kazitsky with 9 disposals, 1 mark, 3 tackles. Tom Sims, he had 7 disposals, 3 marks, 6 tackles, 8 hit-outs, and he kicked a goal as well. So that's, he's doing his thing down there. 8 hit-outs is good, but loving the 6 tackles. I didn't get to see much of it because the game was chopping in and out, which is a little bit annoying. But yeah, can't complain with 6 tackles. Samson Ryan, 7 disposals, 4 marks, 15 hit-outs. He kicked a goal, 1 goal, 2. It's hard. You kind of want bigger games from these forwards, don't you? Morris Rioli, 7 disposals, 3 marks, 1 tackle, and he got a goal as well. And then Kalina with 5 disposals, 1 mark, 5 tackles, that's pretty good, and 11 hit-outs, 1 clearance. Liam Fawcett's 1 disposal, 1 tackle. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if Liam Fawcett played the whole game or what the story was there. I would say there's something... he might have got injured, actually. I think he actually came off injured with a busted nose from memory. So that explains that one. But look, a lot of the AFL players are on that lower end of that list in terms of disposals. A lot of them are also key position players too, with maybe the exception of obviously Morris Rioli. But great to see the VFL boys get a win. That's a great start. And I think, Kane McCullough seems an almost near certainty to come in and play AFL football. And I would highly anticipate Jasper Alger will make his way in as well if Mansell gets suspended. What's going to be interesting, though, is Harry Armstrong only had 2 or 3 disposals on the weekend for the AFL team. Maybe he gets some time back in the VFL to recapture some form, to get some confidence potentially. So maybe someone like a Jonty Fall comes in, Tom Sims might come in, or maybe they go Samson Ryan for additional ruck support for Nank. So I think we might see a couple of changes this week just to freshen up the look, give some other young kids a bit of a look. But yeah, VFL guys doing well. And Massimo Razzo, I know we don't have a mid-season pick currently, but we need to somehow try and manufacture one, because you don't want this to be another kid to slip through the cracks at the selection table for the mid-season draft. He looks like a very, very exciting prospect. So it'll be interesting to see if we can do something in that space. But another good win from the VFL boys. Make sure you like and subscribe for more Tiger content, and I'll see you for the next one. Go Tigers.